everybody. I hope you noticed that outside it's turning colors and getting crisper and it's turning into fall. And when you look out your window, I'm sure you see that the trees and the leaves are changing different colors and going from green to red to orange or yellow. So today we have a really fun watercolor video for you, and it's super easy to do leaves. And it's really something that anybody can do, whether you've never painted before or you are an excellent painter. And kids, this is so much fun because you get to just make a mess with the paint. And our colors for the month just happen to be red and yellow in our classroom. So those are the main colors that we're going to use today. And if you're ready, let's get started with the list of materials that you're going to need. First, you're going to need a pan of watercolor. Pretty soon we're going to send you your own if you don't have any already. You can get them at the dollar store, at Walmart, Michael's. They're really inexpensive. You'll need some thick paper like this. This is cardstock. You can use cardstock, you can use watercolor paper, mixed media paper. Very cheap, it's about $4 for a pad of it at the store. You'll need paper towel, and you'll need 2 cups of clean water. You'll need 1 paintbrush, a black pen, and a brown marker. All right, let's get started. Okay, so first you're gonna do is you're gonna get your paintbrush wet. Then you're gonna look in your pan over here of paint. You're gonna get the yellow paint and you're just gonna put water all over it. And the lid up here is actually made for mixing your paint. So you're gonna put some of it right up here. Okay, get it all ready to go. And you're gonna clean your brush in 1 of the cups of water. You're gonna take your paper towel and you're gonna wipe the extra dirty water off. And you're gonna dip it in the clean. And you're gonna pick up some orange and put it up in your lid. We're gonna do 2 more colors. And you can do as many colors as you want, as few colors as you want. There's red. It's a really dark red too. If your paint's too dark, just add more water. Our last color is brown. These are all super fun fall colors to use. And again, red and yellow is our classroom colors. That's perfect for this project. Okay, now we're ready to paint. The first paint we're gonna do is we're gonna do orange and yellow, and we're gonna make a maple leaf. So to do that, you're gonna pick up a little bit of yellow paint first, and you're just gonna scrub like this in the general shape. Just scrub your paint however you see. Look at a leaf outside, bring one in your house, and you're just scrubbing back and forth, back and forth. I'm running out of paint, so I gotta pick up a little bit more. Okay, there's all my yellow. Now I'm gonna go back over top of it with orange in different areas. And I'm just gonna dab, 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 like dots. And it's gonna run in different places. See? It's not all mixing together. Okay. And if you want it darker in some spots, then you just use a little less paint, or excuse me, a little bit less water and a little bit more paint. Just like that. And just dab, dab, dab. Okay? Really easy. Now, I'm pretty good with that. I'm gonna clean my brush as I'm splashing water everywhere because that's just how I do things. Now we're gonna do an oak leaf. And those leaves are kind of brown with a little bit of red. We're gonna take the brown first And an oak leaf is 5 circles basically. Do 1, oops, 2, 3, 4, and the 5th one goes on the very top. I'm kind of running out of space on my paper because I made mine a little bit too big. Now it's a little bit light, so I'm going to add a little more brown on one side, just like that. Now I'm going to go in with my red. And I'm going to go on the edge of the brown like this. Super, super easy. And just spread it out. Like that. You're not doing anything fancy, you're just moving it with your brush, however you want to. So it's brown on the edge, and it goes over into red. Okay, we're gonna set this aside and let it dry. And now I'm gonna show you how to do some simple trees. Because it's fall and leaves and trees are really super fun to do. All right, back to our yellow. Easy shape. You're just gonna make an oval with your yellow paint. And then I'm gonna go in with orange. Gonna make an orange tree. So I'm gonna make an orange oval. And I don't quite have enough paint left, so I gotta make some more. Easy peasy. Okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. The best pictures are when they're not. You might think you made a mistake, but those sometimes make the best pictures. The ones that aren't perfectly imperfect. Okay, there's a brown one. And our last color. Who remembers the 2 colors of our classroom this month? That's right, it's red and brown. Oh, excuse me, red and yellow, my goodness. Thinking 2 different things at once. Okay, so now we have the circles for our trees, and we need to let these dry before we can put more on them. Otherwise, it's just gonna get all muddy and yucky. Now, if you wanna get really creative, we can make some fancy trees. But for that, you're gonna get your paper wet first. So here's a clean cup of water. I'm gonna clean my paintbrush. And I'm gonna get some clean water, and I'm just gonna go on top of my paper like this. No shape, you just scrub, scrub, scrub. Okay, then just pick up light colors first and tap. And the paint spreads by itself. Tap, tap, tap. There's yellow, that's one of our colors. Clean your brush, get some red. That's our other color. Tap, tap, tap. And the water does the work for you. Okay, and brown. Tap, tap, tap. There we go. And you might add a little bit of orange in there. Tap, tap. And if they're not running together, like the orange is a little splotchy, add a tiny bit more water and tap it in. And let it dry. Super easy. Okay, let's go back to the ones that we already started. Okay, here's our leaves. They're not quite dry yet, so we need to let them dry a little bit longer. And this is what they're going to look like when we're finished. Put the lines